guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kay. If you are new here, welcome. Sorry it's been a while since I uploaded last. I've been having a couple recording issues, but hopefully, fingers crossed, they are currently fixed. So, a lot has happened since you last saw the Emery family. As you can tell by the screen, we do have two new additions. They're little babies. So Haven and Watson did have their kids. They ended up being twins, which was a complete surprise. Let me go ahead and zoom down on this one over here. Okay, so this one was our firstborn. His name is Hayes. I did decide to go ahead and do the hyphenated name, so it's Emery-Schwab. And so he was our firstborn, and he is just so adorable, especially in his little winter outfit. And then we have our little surprise baby over here, and she is loving on that little toy. This is Arabella Emery Schwab, and so yeah, that is pretty much what happened with the babies. And then with Lorelei, right after Haven had the babies, Lorelei hit a phase. I think it might have been triggered from, did he pee on himself? Where did this water come from? But yeah, I think the phase might have been triggered by the birth of the two new babies. You have to realize that she has been an only child since forever, so her adjusting to the two little ones, of course she loves them, but it does take a little bit, especially for someone her age. But the phase that she's in, she's pretty much in a rebellious phase where she doesn't want to listen. She wants to argue with her parents and just wants to do things her own way. So we're definitely going to need to hopefully have Haven talk to her to get her out of that phase. So after the twins were born, I did take them into Create-A-Sim and gave them a little makeover. And while I was in there, I also gave Haven a dramatic makeover. She's currently at work now, so when she comes back, we will take a look at her, because her makeover honestly gave me an anxiety, because I was like, this is something that we have not seen before with Haven. So I was really going back and forth between her hairstyle, but I feel like Haven is a risk taker, so I was like, well, why not just go ahead and let her do whatever she wants. But anyways, so with Lorelei having the big happy family aspiration, and also with her having two new siblings, it definitely made her dive more into her father's side of the family. So she did go ahead and call over Malcolm and Tim, which are her half-brothers on her dad's side, so that she could chit-chat with them. Okay, in recording, I just realized that the screen was recording in a weird way, so sorry if that first part is a little weird. But anyway, so Lorelei met up with her brother Tim and also her brother Malcolm. She actually met Tim when he was still a child, and she met up with Malcolm when he was I think an adult. So she pretty much hit it off well with Tim, because he was a child and didn't really understand the whole situation around her birth and how they're related and everything. But Malcolm, on the other hand, doesn't really have a great relationship with Lorelei, just because he understands that his dad did hurt his mom in order for her to be present. So he really doesn't have, he's decent with her, and but he doesn't really have an interest in pursuing a relationship. So that's why they don't really have that great of a relationship level. But Tim, on the other hand, he grew up into a teen, and they are so close. They are pretty much best friends, and they are inseparable at this point in time, which I love. But right now, I'm pretty much going to wait until Lorelei and Haven get back home, and I will check back in with you guys in a little bit. Lorelei, with her rebellious phase, also went ahead and dyed her hair red. Like, yeah, it could be worse. Like, red is not that bad, but Haven and Watson are a little worried about the hair color and what people are gonna think, but this is her way to make a statement and tell them that she is gonna do what she wants. I'm gonna have her go and grab food, and then Haven just came back from work. I'm gonna have her change her outfit so you guys can see her new style. You know what baffles me? It's like, I'm not sure how Haven is still so small, considering that she gave birth to 3 humans already. Well, 3 Sims already. It's crazy that she has been able to stay nice and fit. Let's put her in this outfit. Okay, so this pretty much is Haven's new style. I gave her like a little, I guess you would call it a buzz cut, with like a little bit of hair still at the top, but I feel like it makes her look so edgy. And Haven, after having the twins, was definitely ready to go back to having her short hair, which she hasn't had in a while. And then she also went back to her brown hair because she felt like she just needed to cleanse everything and just get a nice fresh start on everything. And I don't remember if did Watson know Haven when she had short brown hair? I'm not sure if he met her after she dyed it blonde and let it grow out or what, but Watson is definitely enjoying her new hairstyle. So tomorrow is going to be Harvest Fest, so plans pretty much are for the family. And what is wrong with Arabella? What do you need? You need food, don't you? Let's grab her something out of the fridge. But tomorrow is Harvest Fest, so Haven definitely wants to invite over Miko, just because they have grown apart just a tad bit, just because Haven has been so busy with all the kids, and then also busy with like work and everything like that. So she definitely wants to invite her over for Harvest Fest so that they can spend some time together. And then Lorelei wants to invite over Tim to come and spend Harvest Fest with them also. Haven and Watson pretty much are okay with Tim becoming a part of the family, just because, you know, he's a really great guy. They like him. But at the same time, Lorelei found out that Nancy Landgrab, which is Tim and Malcolm's mom, actually died. I think she died from old age or something like that, but he's only a teen and he has already lost both parents. So Haven and Watson have kind of like taken him under their wing and just made him part of the family, which is nice. So we will definitely need to invite him over for Harvest Fest. I don't think, let's have her watch TV. I don't think he has that great of a relationship with his brother Malcolm, just because of the age gap between them. So I'm thinking that might be a little bit more of a reason why he gravitates towards Lorelei more, just because they're a little bit closer in age, they understand each other. And I think Malcolm is already married and he pretty much is Tim's guardian. So, you know, having your brother as your guardian and telling you what to do probably isn't the best thing. Okay, it is finally Harvest Fest for the entire family. Watson right now is just getting the twins up and situated. I think Haven might wake up Arabella, because Watson's gonna go ahead and toss Hayes into the tub since he has a little green cloud encircling his entire body. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have Haven make the Harvest Fest dinner. Did you hear about that woohoo scandal that happened at school? So that's coming from our brother, our little brother Tim. He gets like all the good information from everybody. I'm gonna have Lorelei head over to clean that little potty, and let's have Haven come and wake up Arabella, and then we are going to potty train Arabella also. So when picking out the twins' name, Haven and Watson wanted something that was nice and something that flowed. Just kind of like a soft name, because I feel like Haven has such a soft name where it's just like really fluffy and nice and pleasant. And then Lorelei has like a nice little pretty name, so we definitely needed some for the twins. And the gnomes finally popped up, so I'm gonna have Lorelei head over here and appease. Which gnome is this? We're gonna appease this gnome. What would a naked gnome enjoy? Let's give him some pie, I guess. Let's see if he would enjoy a slice of pie. Okay, so he liked it. And then let's have Watson come and do the Papa Gnome. Let's give him coffee, I guess. And then I'm gonna have Haven, after she gets done with Arabella, come and appease the alien gnome. It's like I usually hate dealing with the gnomes just because when they first came out, like right after Harvest Fest, it goes into winter, and so I left them outside. And once winter was over, the entire yard was covered in like hundreds and hundreds of packs of seeds that they had been leaving throughout all of winter into spring. So we didn't find them until then, which I'm gonna have her give this one a fruitcake. But yeah, there was a lot of seed packets that, yes, they're good money, but there's just a lot of them. So Lorelei did get a camera for herself on Haven and Watson's credit card. They weren't too happy about it, but they let her keep it. So she actually has taken up the interest, and she does have that big happy family aspiration to start a family wall of just like a whole bunch of family pictures. So the other day when Tim came over, he became her first portrait that went on her wall. Currently it's inside the room. I'm deciding on whether or not I want to like take it from house to house, like all the pictures, or if I want to kind of make like a memorial on one of the pieces of land that we have to build on, and just leaving them there. But this is the first picture. This is when Lorelei was still a good little girl and wasn't going through her crazy tantrums, but that is her with her brother Tim, which I think is so cute of them two. So Miko is here. I'm gonna have Haven head over to talk to Miko, just because their relationship, like I was saying earlier, has declined a lot over time. Not because, you know, they don't like each other, it's just they've just been super busy with just life in general. And we all know that Miko has been there for Haven since day one, I think. since before, where can I put this? Since before Lorelei was born. I think that's how far that they've known each other. But yeah, she just wants to invite her over and let her know how thankful she is for her and everything that she's done for her. Like, she's pretty much been there through everything since the time that she moved in, to the time that she met Joffrey, to the time that she found out that she was pregnant with Lorelei, and then when Joffrey died and she met Watson, and then she had the twins. So Miko has definitely been there for a lot. And if that is not a best friend, then I do not know what is. So for the next generation, I do have to end up building the neighborhoods before we actually start the generation. So I'm not sure how old Lorelei will be once we get into that generation. However, I do know that when we get to the point of Lorelei moving into her own house, I do want her to have like a gigantic entertaining space, as far as like a dining table, maybe like a bar area and everything, because for all holidays I do want her to have like everybody from her entire family come over and hang out together and spend time together, because I feel like that is just something that would bring Lorelei a lot of joy seeing every single time. Oh, let me show you guys Tim. I know you saw him a little bit in the picture. He's a little sad right now, but he is like the cutest thing ever. He's so adorable. I feel like he looks just like his dad. Like, his dad has some strong like features, because Lorelei also looks just like Joffrey also, which is crazy. But you would think that Tim and Lorelei look like twins pretty much, because they have like they basically have the same features, which it's crazy to think, because they have different moms. But I guess Joffrey, he has those looks. Okay, so I'm gonna have Haven come and appease the gnome really quick, because she did not do that earlier. We're gonna give him fruitcake, because what space gnome does not like fruitcake? I like how they all sat around to listen to Lorelei play the guitar for Harvest Fest. I think that's so cute. So it looks like Tim is heading home. It is getting a little bit late, so it's a good thing if he... No! Okay, so just Haven's luck. She pissed off the gnome. And what is this that's broken? Did he break our sink? Yeah, so he broke our sink. Happy Harvest Fest, right? We'll replace that since it's so cheap. No, I just replaced that and he broke it again. Okay, let's plead for forgiveness from the crazy gnome. Okay, so he is happy again. Yay. I think I might, after this, just put the gnomes into our inventory, because I think it might be fun to have the gnomes inside the park to represent our first Harvest Fest as the Emery family, and like our first Harvest Fest inside of Emery Village. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave this part here. Not too much happened. It was pretty much just a catch-up video, since everything has just been going crazy with the recordings and everything. But I thank you guys for watching this series, and leave me a comment down below just to say hi, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!